Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Alright, let's get this bread.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot right away. And he will get
How do you not bat that down?
End zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And
come on, man.
Able to strike first here on their opening drive. Not a bad way to start it. And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions,
right.
and whether it's just that possession or even...
That's just one play, 7 seconds.
Sometimes it's
Game to start.
30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Hey, Mom, look, I made it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run on first down. Suggs through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20.
About time I get something from the superstar running back.
Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 77 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer. I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back.
Jesus,
something similar to what we just saw there. Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
Steelers legend.
Taylor. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
I made it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32.
Gotta kick.
Well short of the first down.
Let's go. Texans didn't kick when it was like 4th and 6.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Nice
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
Ready.
The running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Cutler will throw.
Okay, wouldn't let me throw it,
and he goes down.
Press X.
Players blitzing all the
Freaking
time.
game.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
I thought he caught that.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Cutler.
I pressed max protection, but you know.
I remember when I was a kid, all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
What is my kicking going on today? They won't even let me kick right.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
What the heck is going on?
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jaguars go on offense.
It's like glitching out.
10.
Is this the right controller?
To start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well,
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
When you run a screen pass really well,
so his offense only comes through freaking tail X factor.
Well, the offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 3. And it's caught. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Playing terrible defense right now, though.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, you got to pick that off 54.
But it's incomplete.
What are you doing?
It's close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
What is going on with my control?
Extra point up and through. And that makes the score
I gotta find
14-7.
out before I play my next game.
The kickoff unit is out on the
This should
field,
not
and they
be
will
making me
send
kick
this
like
one
that.
away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check 43.
They'll try the left side. Suggs. 38 yards on the scamper there.
Give him Superstar X Factor, baby. This is the best game I'm having with him. Holy shiz. I don't know what play I even chose.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
No. It will
Through
not
one
be.
quarter, 14-7 our score. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. Staley. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Good run.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here.
I like grinding it out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way. Let's go. Get down.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
I see how this game's going to go.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's play this.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. And that is
Good defense.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent
Great
offense,
defense.
Just better defense. I think you're right.
Oh, yeah.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man. Complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Russell, what are you doing?
41 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively.
I pressed go
They force
for
him
it.
into 3rd and long,
Go for the
had the
interception.
advantage,
Jump.
Yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So the big play gets him
Jesus
across
Christ,
midfield now
man.
for 1st and 10.
It's done that to me multiple times.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Taylor, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, he's just going to give it to Taylor probably.
9 yards to pick up there.
Run
It's
out
a
the
first
clock.
down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless.
Bullshit that I had to fumble.
Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
You know who Madden wants to go for.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Go, baby, go.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will
First
be
down.
set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Couldn't let me have that. Come on,
No wonder
man.
they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Oh, Josh Cribbs, you got to catch that. Make up for your freaking fumble.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 19 yards away.
Good stuff.
An extra point away now from tying
Very
this
good stuff.
football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That'll be marked as a 27.
How are you supposed to defend that?
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
There's barely any holes there. There's no holes there. He just got lucky on a catch.
Perfectly executed crossing route. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Boy,
Hell
no
no.
way to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second and 11. Jones has it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the...
Should have ran a cover 2.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
If this guy doesn't mind that, I'm going to go grab a drink at halftime.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The give to Taylor.
It's cover 2, but you know, nobody there. Sure.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds Taylor, complete.
Why you gotta cheese it, man?
Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
X
as
Factors
his
are
guys
so
are
broken.
able to regain the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Pretty much gave me 2 minutes with 4 timeouts.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across
Probably
the 25.
should be tied right now.
Couple extra yards
If I
up
didn't
to the
fumble it.
27-yard line.
BS.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Can I get a play that I like?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again.
Hustle up and snap it. Jesus.
Now a give right side. Suggs. And after getting tackled, he's still down.
Oh my God, really?
Slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Great.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Best player on this offense is hurt, so.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Cutler. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
No shit, it would have been.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Pass interference.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Wild 6-6, pull it high.
On 1st down, it's Cutler. And he'll get this one complete to Renslow. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Cutler to throw again. Toward the
Nothing was
zone,
open.
but that's gonna wind
I had to
up
get rid of it.
incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
I don't know if I picked the right play or not.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Here we go, D. Here I come. General West. Fight.
Again, it's Cutler. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution?
Am I allowed to go for it? It's 4th and 2.
The zone was absolutely locked up.
I think
tight.
I am.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
Now I'm
to
going
make a
for
play,
it,
right?
so.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I believe I'm allowed to, so if
The
not.
offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
61. Max box. Snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Cutler. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 2-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
If not, I'll
Extra
let them
point
have a
attempt
touchdown.
here still to come. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
I'm gonna look at the rules right now. Give me a sec. Where's my phone?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
There it is.
Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Rules. Unless if it's 4th and 2 yards or less.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Taylor.
Somebody tackle him, please. Jesus.
Wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he
What's the
gets
purpose
the
of that?
first.
We're just going to run the clock out.
That's all they needed. 1st down. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Good shit, Hatcher.
Escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking downfield for Jones. going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Oh, I get ball first? I thought I got ball already.
Ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Let's get off the field.
On second down, here's Cutler. He'll try and set up the screen.
Jesus. Nothing's going my way.
Should be backed up to the 25. That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Ain't that pass interference? What the hell was that?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
That was definitely a penalty.
making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back
That's
pocket.
bull.
That's taken on the 25. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up?
Good shit, defense.
And you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Oh, I'm having back spasms. Oh.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Taylor. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup.
I blitzing, of course. Nobody blitzing that guy. Fuck this game, dude.
But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs. That big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Oh, now you want to go in that gap after he gets it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
I hope this guy breaks his fucking ankle. It's honestly annoying.
It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say,
Hope this X Factor breaks his ankle in this game.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for
Annoying.
a Jags touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
Yeah, let's just run with a running back 24/7. Because he's got X Factor.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against
It's annoying.
But for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game. And no one
It's
likes
his
to see
only
those
offense.
players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Cool, Ohio State picked up a 3-star recruit.
And a tight game after punting
And he's running back,
last
cool.
time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
Make
the
that.
game this close,
Are you kidding me,
the
Josh?
field is
Make
a
that
sense of
catch.
urgency for them going on offense
You
right
get
now.
paid
But they have
freaking
to
millions
do
of dollars to make
without
catches.
letting
Make it.
creep in and affect their play.
From the 24, they'll go
Piss
again
me the
on
fuck
2nd and
off.
10.
It happened last week, too.
To throw, Cutler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one
Help
up
your
to
quarterback
about
out
the
some.
35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Cutler. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this one to midfield.
Thank God he caught it.
Brought down. A good
Got freaking
pickup there
hammered.
for the Browns, 15 yards.
I think it all came together there. Enrique drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be
Nothing.
taken down at the
2
48
yards.
for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Probably mess it up. No, man.
Point after here coming up. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd.
Navy beat SMU. Wow. My bad. Wasn't paying attention.
After the touchdown,
It's not letting me kick right. I pressed X like twice. I don't know what's going on with my controls.
Short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
I'm gonna message this guy and tell him I'm gonna go grab a drink. Discord. Where's my Discord app? After this play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side.
Oh, he almost got hammered.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
What are you doing? 24, catch that. Oh my God.
He's going to be tackled at the Browns 43.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner
Why are
routes,
you
so
ass?
difficult to cover.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
What a surprise.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage
F. Taylor, I don't even know who the hell that is.
Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll look to throw here. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for
Come
him to
on.
pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
55, Mike, 55.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And taking it to the 15.
I gotta play cover 2 down here.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Is that Santanio, Holmes?
Praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him on to
Dude,
the
that
team.
would have been a great pickup for me. I'm a fan of the Steelers, so.
Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll run with Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, just tackle him into the end zone, because that makes sense.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught one as well.
He'll look to throw.
Good shit.
A little floater there is incomplete. Protection was great.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. Be right back.
The secondary, though,
Oh, I gotta
And I think
return it
in
first.
most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that
26-yard line?
not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them.
When did I call a timeout? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. Give me a sec. I'm back.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I was hoping it didn't freeze my game.
Drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and
what a weird third quarter. 7 to 12.
The defense to knock the ball away.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Cutler. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Good catch.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
I don't like these plays.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I have to call timeout. Yeah, I'm gonna call a timeout.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
I don't remember ever using my first one,
just
but
one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
there we go. I'll just use this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Cutler to throw. And that
Good
is
job.
Incomplete.
What? I thought he caught that.
Up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's
So
used to
upset.
dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Lots of routes
They
here.
work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Cutler. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I didn't even see the one guy.
Away and it falls incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Now Cutler looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
hell yeah.
no flag. Let them fight it out.
What the hell did 86 do to that guy?
Field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
He just
Down
laid
to
there.
inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Hey, sis.
Superb.
Did you get a bath?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
Where
drive.
is you?
Cleveland.
It's caught. Reception by Holmes.
White.
Pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
With the
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Yeah.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. And just
You did not get
a ton
that.
of room to work with. He'll get it to
Yes,
the
sir.
15 for a gain of 2. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your
X
running
Factor
back.
are so
Take care
overpowered.
of the ball and try and move forward.
He's got it
But
past
Joshua
the
Cribbs
30
don't
before he's
freaking
hit and dropped. That one
hold
good
on
for
to
a
it.
gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Is that Santonio Holmes?
Last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels
Steelers
routine.
legend right there, if
and
it
I hate
is.
that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved.
He's my
that
favorite
with
player on the Steelers for a long time.
Now a play fake here on first down. He gets this into the hands
Oh.
of Taylor. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
What the
before he's
hell
out of
was
bounds.
that kind of tackle?
He got 29 yards that time.
This game is
Boy, the
bullshit,
evolution of the
man.
game and how these guys in plays like that can get out
Especially
of the
against
pocket,
X
keep plays alive.
Factor.
It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, I keep forgetting it's Brian Leftwich, and I keep thinking it's Michael Vick.
Taylor.
Oh, that's a score.
And an alley to run.
Superstar X Factor just need to get taken out of this game, dude.
A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Jaguars
It's annoying as
are able
hell.
to widen their lead. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it.
I mean, I would
He
hope.
doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Too bad I ain't gonna let him have the ball back. I'm just gonna run it out.
A yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
So I'm down by 12.
About to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Great. Nobody wants to freaking block him.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
Just run the clock out.
Big time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'll take the L.
They'll keep it on the ground. Staley takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes, running
He'll be
face
stopped
mask.
at the 27-yard
Good shit.
line, well short of the first down marker. Well, when you're leading in the fourth
Where's
quarter,
Lee
that's not the
Suggs? Why
penalty
is
you
he
want.
not getting the ball?
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Where is Lee Suggs? Am I not allowed to give the ball to him? Finally. I want to give it to my superstar player, but no, the game doesn't want to give it to him.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Thank you.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have, and this
Great.
is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46.
At least he can make an interception. My other guys can't.
Time he was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage.
Wow, I actually intercepted it. Holy shit.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
But it works for him. Makes sense.
Any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Just run the ball.
The amount of
Game's
sacks
over.
that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
52 by 52. Sit up. That's the way. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5.
On 3rd down, Suggs. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Oh, and the big
Can you just let me have that?
Even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked
Can you just
on.
let me have one more touchdown? Come on. Let Jay Cutler freaking have a touchdown.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. One last shot for Cutler. And this is dropped in.
Yay, he dropped it. Good job.
For how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home.
I feel like it would have been way closer if you didn't have that X factor.
For Cleveland, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5.
I would love to have an X factor on my team, but you know. What's my running back gotta do to get a upgrade? Sign him back. Sign Lee Suggs back. What's his speed? Ratings 92. Why does he not get the ball more? I don't get that. And sign him back since he's got a superstar. Maybe I can develop him. Time to scout. Just need offensive line. If I had some low line, that'd be fantastic. And I'm ready to advance. Let's look. Jay Cutler still hasn't unlocked his avail. Charlie Fry. He's the #1 running back in my freaking lineup. I don't get why he doesn't get the ball 24/7. Fuck you, Josh Cribbs. Fumbling little prick. Game would have been way closer if you didn't fumble. There's my kick returner. Can I see that? Northcott. What's his speed? 94 speed, dang. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.